Listen, this is the closest I'm gonna get to a Piolet OI. I need you to send this!
Yeah, me too, but that's not saying much.
Camping at Mildred Lakes in the Olympics, Washington. Here to climb Mount Cruiser with my new friend Thomas. Mount Cruiser is the high point of the Sawtooth Range and is a popular technical rock climb. There's going to be a pitch or two of 5th class rock that we're going to bring a rope and technical systems for and do a couple of rappels to get off. Normal route via staircase trailhead is closed from the fire last year in Bear Gulch, and so we're doing it from an alternate route via Mildred Lakes, which starts at the Hamma area, all the way to the end of the road. The approach wound up being only 4.5 miles, 2,100 feet. Sounds easy, but it was actually surprisingly rugged with some 3rd class root systems, many log crossings of streams, log crossings of just dirt, gullies. So it took us almost 4 hours to get to camp.
Marky blows.
Yeah.
Cruiser. The way that I was thinking these other guys went up was basically through this meadow here.
We are about to arrive at our campsite at Upper Mildred Lake. This trail is a named, maintained trail that is still barely a trail in many places. Yeah, we've been able to look at the climbing route from below. We think we kind of can follow Snowfinger most of the way. We're feeling pretty good about this. This will be Smoot number 91 for me. It's kind of a must-do. Obviously, we're not gonna do it if it's like dangerous, but try to get it someday. Thomas, ready for climbing Cruiser tomorrow?
I'm feeling pretty ready. I think there's just barely enough snow still around, I think, to make it mostly a snow climb to get to the base of the actual route.
Where have you been climbing in the world? What's your history?
I've done a lot of climbing in southwest BC, done a little bit of climbing around the western US. I like to climb peaks that are hard by the easiest way, I would say, which I think Cruiser qualifies.
.30 a.m. and we are off. Working our way around the lake and then up the slopes to the base of the mountain. The joys of slide Alder. This is one tough approach. Lots of steep slopes and slide Alder. All right. Class 4 rocks. The big knob up there is Alpha. You gotta go way under it. Oh yeah. Time for the sharps. Well, that snow on the left looks fine. But then we have this. And this looks safe and easy. Hard to resist. We'll see how it works for you.
I mean, I love this rope though. It's like, you can tell it's pretty new. Yeah, my rope's a little overdue for like the ends being trimmed, I think.
The normal route comes down over that side, down that gully. That would be pretty tough right now. Mildred Lakes, maybe this is just the best route. Opening moves of the first pitch, or even the 0th pitch. Here we go. We're going up the hard variation. The center is up to left. Yeah, the variation's a little spicy.
Direct though, I felt like rope drag wise it made a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, if you're confident. All right, the real pitch on cruiser. Hanging out. People talk about downsloping footholds on here, and I agree. But the handholds are pretty good. Oh yeah. We're on the summit of Mount Cruiser. It took us about 4 hours from camp. Most of it was just bushwhacking, and then a nice snowfield traverse, pitch of fifth, low fifth, going up the Cannon Hole Gully area, and then a really fun summit push on low fifth. Thomas led it like a champ, and it was great to do it on top rope. Great handholds, great rock, kind of a lot of downsloping feet. Beautiful with this dramatic overcast lighting. Great views to Olympus. Anderson, Deception, the brothers, and then Pershing. This is Smoot number 91 for me in the first of the season, so really nice to kick that off. 9 more to go. I'm trying to do all remaining 10 this summer, maybe into the fall, and complete the list, but we'll see. Cruiser's one of the harder ones, but then so are Chimney Rock and Monte Cristo and Bonanza. Should be a couple good rappels down, and then we might try to tag something else. We're here so early. Mildred Lakes approach. Maybe it's underrated. Nice work on Cruiser.
Cruiser summit.
Wow, there's really clouds coming in from the west. Up next, maybe Noodle Needle. We think it's that rock formation up there with the cleft in the middle, and Thomas has the stoke.
We're here after all. 2 more minutes, I'll know.
We thought this was Noodle Needle at the time, based on the shape. Thomas explored clockwise to the base of a plausible route. We later ruled out Noodle Needle when the guidebook mapped it pretty far from Alpha. Get some salt on that noodle. Summit of Noodle Needle. There was no webbing, pins, cairns, or anything man-made, just a lot of lichen. It We welcome any information on the matter. We continued our descent clockwise. So if this is a first descent, we're sticking with our Noodle name, the Fusilli route. All right, almost back at camp. Goodbye, Mildred Lakes.